Investigations are usually performed when we're looking for breaches that have resulted in either a fraud or misconduct being perpetrated. Quite often the internal auditors in an organization will be asked to go and investigate so-and-so, or go and investigate a department. And what we're looking for is have they done something wrong? Have they either committed a fraud or done something which is a misconduct against our, say, code of ethics of an organization? Any other comment? Or
what happens if it's a system-related fraud, and the fraudster has destroyed about 50% of the evidences? You can't get the evidence is related to the audit trail. You can't get the audit trail. So how are you going to get out of this?
I will bet you 98% of the time, with the right technology, you can always get the information. It is extremely difficult to wipe off information from an IT system. I think Faith will attest to that. And after Faith, I'll tell you some other stories.
The fact that you've deleted anything from the system does not mean it's entirely deleted. It just means that it's deleted, but it's hidden in the system. So with forensic technology, you are able to get it. So that's when you call in the experts.
Why do we need to do assurance mapping? The first one is, it improves quality of information for decision makers through an objective examination of different processes within an organization. When we look at the quality of information, means whenever the assurance mapping happens in an organization, this is a very long process. It cannot be done within a day or two. It takes time. And why it takes time is we go on, you will know about it. But when we say quality of information for decision makers, these are all the management and the board who need to take decisions. So if these processes are in line, if there's a smooth process, so it's very easy to make quality decision making in there. I spoke about what is assurance, what is mapping, what is assurance mapping. But then assurance mapping or assurance framework, this is one definition that we have over here. It is an extension of the corporate register which provides a mechanism which the board of an organization can demonstrate that the risks identified in its risk registers are relevant to the achievement of a stated corporate mission and objectives. What I mentioned earlier, it's all summarized here now. All the principal risks to the achievement of those objectives are subject to appropriate internal controls. The board has obtained assurance that the internal controls are, in fact, adequate and are operating consistently in order to manage appropriately the level of risk faced by the organization.
White-collar criminals are made, they are not born. No one is born to be a fraudster. Or is there anybody who has a different theory from mine? Is there any child who is born today and we say, sasa huyu amezaliwa ni mwizi, sasa sijui tufanyeje? What? White-collar criminals are made, they are not born. So it is society. I believe in nurture, not nature. You can be born with my DNA, you can be my child. I'm not a thief, but you turn out to be a thief. So is it society that's making these criminals? What has changed in society? Did we have fraudsters before? You know, I talk about the Bible. The first fraudster, was it Eve or Adam? Who was the first fraudster? The snake was the fraudster. Who was the fraudster, Eve or Adam?
Eve.
Women, what are you saying? Women are saying Adam was the first fraudster. It's Adam. The ladies are saying it's Adam, the men are saying it's Eve. And I say it's both. They both had the instructions. Adam alikuwa amempatia nani masikio yake? God spoke to Adam, not to Eve, about not to eat that fruit. So what happened to Adam? So both of them were fraudsters.